Hello everybody, it's your old pal Toymaker here, and welcome back to LuGame. It's been a while, I know, I've been busy at work, and I've just been trying to find time, and I just couldn't. I really couldn't. But now here I am, and I'm back, and yeah. And on a side note, I've recently got a new gaming mat from the developers of LuGame. I'll just put the pictures up on here and you'll see them for yourself. It's pretty big. It can't fit the keyboard area where my keyboard is, but it can just go right on my table. And it is something nice to look at and something to come home to. You're bored or whatever, and you got the anime waifus right there. Boom. Well, depending on who. But anyway, yeah, it's been a while and I'm back and I'd like to get back into this game. Sorry for the wait. So, why am I already tired? Anyway, the club room is quiet and dusty. Old, thick books, both in and out of boxes, scattered haphazardly across the room. Wow, there's nobody else here. I can hear the relief in her voice. I guess she won't have to worry about feeling anxious around new people because, well, there are no new people. I'm going to pretend I have no clue why. Tifa shushes me for reasons unknown, since honestly, I'm pretty sure my commentary is going right over Katie's head. Why am I tired already? I extend my greetings to you both. I am both the president and the only member of the games club. What happened to everyone else? Did you terminate them? As disconnected from reality as she is, at least all of my references aren't lost on her. She glares at me. Please do not interrupt while monologue mode is in process. Her sulky expression melts away the moment she turns to face Tifa again, beaming up at her angelically. Seriously? How come I get the cold treatment so easily? Well, you did call her weird, my dude. You did call her weird. Mentally, I pause. Maybe she's paying more attention to my jokes than I thought. I apologize for greeting you with my battle mode setting activated. I imagine it's very frightening for you humans. I have to remain vigilant to ward off the student council president. You're having trouble with Stacy too? Affirmative. They intend to pull the plug on this operation. Insufficient members. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Like I said, we'll join your club. Katie's face stares at us in awe, any earlier animosity forgotten as she stares at us wide-eyed. Really? I resist shaking my head. There goes Tifa being impulsive again, always ready to get herself into trouble. Wait a second. We? There's a sinking feeling in my stomach as Tifa barely acknowledges me with a glance. Yep, really. Yep, we. Oh no. I can tell it'll take some heavy-duty convincing before she'll give up on joining this club. It's usually hard to change. Tifa's mind when she puts her foot down, but... Sorry. It's usually hard to change Tifa's mind when she puts her foot down, but... I look around the dusty room in mild panic. I've got to try before it's too late. Katie pumps her fists in the air excitedly, bouncing on her heels. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciation. I am very grateful for your contributions to this endeavor. I try not to sigh. As much as I hate to admit it, Tifa's kind of right. I can't say no to a face like that. Great, now I am a big softie. Tifa giggles as if she knows just what I'm thinking. You know it. Well, I guess that's settled. I look around the room slightly resigned. Best to make the best out of this situation. So what do you do here? I mean, you can't have a games club without games, can you? The gaming equipment was not part of my upgrades. Translation: the gaming equipment belonged to the other former members. Now there's just me, so there isn't anything left to play. Tifa goes rummaging through the boxes and produces a fistful of loose playing cards. Who's up for a game of Old Maid? I try not to sigh as I take a seat, flashing Tifa a reluctant grin as she starts to deal the cards. I rest my face in the palm of my hand. At least with this is a game, I have a chance at beating you. Tifa, knowing that I've been more or less won over, only smiles in reply. Oh god. Well, that was a disaster. I can't believe the deck was missing a few cards. I guess all three of us are all old maids. I'll never get married? The punishment for this game are too severe? Hold on, let me rephrase that. I'll never get married. The punishments for this game are too severe. Or that wasn't really a question. Oh, Katie, it's just a game. Shocking truth. The bell ringing out above us. We all look towards the hallway. I think we're out of time for today. But we had fun, didn't we, Dante? I'll admit it was nice to have some peace and quiet. That was sad. Damn it! I don't know why I'm so tired today. Maybe a lack of oxygen in the room, who knows. That was satisfactory. I call this club meeting session complete. Thanks for coming, thank you for your attendance. She hesitates and fumbles a little. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow? Maybe. Dante! I was kidding. Today was actually pretty fun. We'll see you tomorrow at lunch, okay? And I'll see you after school, Tifa. Tifa gives me a light wrap on the arm before the three of us split up, heading back to our respective homerooms. I sit in homeroom waiting to be recounted before class. Most of the other students aren't even back yet. Not that it means I won't get my fair share of goofing off, especially not if Tifa messages me like she usually does during homeroom. I pull out my phone, and as expected, I feel like 1 year just passed 2 days. It's not often that you get rubbed shoulders with the money and pardon me if I'm not really good with text speech. I'm really not. I feel like 1 year rub shoulders with, damn it, why you gotta make me choose like this? Or crazy people and popular or crazy people. Oof. You know what, I'm just gonna leave that. Lol, are you speechless? How could you tell? Well, whatever you think in my onion. What? Katie is so cutie. I would box her up and take her home with me if I could. Just admit it, you had fun today. Are you planning something, Tifa? Are you planning on kidnapping? Is that what I'm a little worried? Not a chance. Fine, I'll admit it. Okay, fine. Since you asked me to, I will. Today was pretty fun. Yeet. Look at you admitting that I'm totally right per usual. You should make it a habit, to be honest. Not in your life, Tifa. But hey, but we really are going tomorrow, right? I'm pretty much decided, but it'd make me happy if you came too. It's better than eating under the stairwell again, like that time in middle school. How is it that I'm able to make like good sentences with like grammar and all that, and she can't type her I'm sorry. It's fair. I'm sorry. Grammar is my trigger warning. Call me a grammar Nazi if you want, but that's my trigger warning right there. Please don't remind me. I'm sure whenever my fingers can't get in the gaming groove, it's just trauma from untangling spiderwebs from my hair. Too bad you didn't have a robot girl underfoot back then. All the more reason to go back to the club tomorrow. Oh, gotta go. Teacher is here. See you later. Later, Tifa. I can't say I'm not used to it, but I can't help but to shake my head at her texting habits. Autocorrect normally isn't anyone's friend, but for Tifa, I'd make an exception. Sign, I put away my phone as the teacher arrives. So there is chapters. They could have just... Damn it. I stand in a dim corridor outside of room 304, the games club. Tifa said she's on her way, so I probably don't have to wait to go outside. But knowing who's on the other side of the door makes me hesitate. Are we really joining this club? Well, I already told Tifa I was coming back. It's not like I have a choice. I reach for the handle, and right as I open the door, you returned. Were you waiting at the door this whole time? Unbothered, Katie stares at me with the same starry-eyed expression. Affirmative. Where is the pink one? Tifa's on her way. I think she went to grab some lunch. So what's on today's roster then? Games. Right, I figured, but what kind? We can't play the same one as yesterday. Affirmative. As my memory banks recall, there were not enough cards in the desk for Old Maid. I should invest in new ones. That sounds good, but for now... There's a knock on the door. Katie lets out an excited gasp. The pink one has also returned. She steps away from me to open the door with a jerk, revealing Tifa, unsurprisingly, a tray in each arm with all of our lunches carefully balanced on top. Phew, that was a lot harder than I thought. I should have had you come with me, Dante. I grabbed two of the trays from her arms, placing them on the nearest table. What is this? What is all this? Lunch, of course. Aren't you hungry, Katie? Of course not. Androids don't need to eat human food. I could point out there are no less than 10 empty packets of potato crisp in this room, but if I tease Katie too much, Tifa might punish me. Tifa winks playfully, sitting down at the table. What do you usually do for energy? I don't see a place for you to plug in. In a way, even though being roped in this club wasn't my idea of lunchtime fun, I have to admit that it's nice to see Tifa kick back and relax and be herself with someone else in the room. Katie eyes the food hungrily. Well, I guess I could eat human food in times of emergency. Yeah, because of the chocolate smeared on your cheek isn't a dead giveaway. You shouldn't sneak snacks during class. Chocolate? She reaches up for her face quickly, but there's nothing there. Honestly, I was just playing around, but seeing her get so flustered, I wonder if she really did sneak some. If so, her reaction is kind of cute in its own kitty sort of way. Tifa lifts her fork high. Well, that settles it then. Until you get plugged up, you'll just have to eat with us. Let's dive in. What? I'm trying. I don't know why I keep yawning so much. I sat down to eat, Katie quickly following suit, and for a brief moment, this feels almost normal. I can't say I'm 100% used to the idea of being in a club like this one, but I can't help but feel like maybe this could turn out to be its own kind of peaceful too. And there she is. A picnic? How cute. I seem to have missed my invitation. Spoke too soon. Please excuse us for this intrusion. Here's a familiar duo. Katie jumps to her feet, brandishing her finger guns at the intruders. Threat detected. Friend defense mode activated. Battle mode engaged. Ugh, I almost forgot about this little tin can. Don't think I or my hairdresser forgive you for your little gum shooter attack from last time. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, gum in the hair, not a fun thing. Watch my hair again and I'll stick you in the nearest box and recycle you myself. Enemy power levels too high. Turtle mode activated. Turtle mode? I'm not sure what she means until I see her retreat behind Tifa, backing away to cling to her. Tifa puts her arm around Katie, patting the girl's head protectively. I'm surprised at how calm she looks. Until she shoots me a worried glance. I have a feeling if there were someone she could hide behind, she'd take the opportunity easily. That was easy. What do you want now, Stacy? I'm sure you didn't forget about my little proposal yesterday, but if you need a refresher, I'm giving you an in with the coolest kids you'll ever know. Not to mention the major perk of sitting at my lunch table. An invitation to the party I'm having at my place tomorrow night wouldn't hurt either. What? I thought we were coming to expect the club's member roster. Alex? In reply, Alex lowers her voice, her eyes flickering from side to side in abject concern. You already have 2 strikes with your parents. If you have another party, then they... Don't be such a goody-goody. As long as they don't find out, it'll be fine. Instead of getting angry at the way Stacy speaks to her, Alex just smiles benevolently. Alright then, as long as you've thought it through. Her smile looks genuine enough, but there's no way she's not faking it even a little. Anyway, Dante, now that you've had some time to think about it, I'm sure you came to the right conclusion, so we've come to pick you up. I might have my doubts about my future in this club, but if the choice is between here with Katie or Tifa or going with Stacy and Alex, it's hardly a difficult decision. I'm not going anywhere, Stacy. I see. Well, I kind of hoped it wouldn't have to I see. Well, I kind of hoped it wouldn't come down to this, but you leave me no choice. This club is officially over. What? You can't do that. Actually, I can. Tell them about the member requirement, Alex. Certainly. I hate to be the bearer of such news, but Stacy is quite correct. This club is a total of 3 members. At least 5 members are required for registration. Right on. This little illegal operation has been going on under the radar for far too long. Honestly, no one cares, but as student council president, I'll be sure to make sure this rule breaking is highlighted at the next meeting. We'll have a little vote and this club will be done. Finish over. Unless you had a member in the student council to convince me otherwise. Dante, any nominations? Tifa and Katie look at me, the 2 of them wide-eyed. Tifa motions for me to come closer. What is it? Dante, you don't have to hold back on our account. This could be a good chance for you, you know? I look at the both of them. I don't want them to let them down, and I don't want Stacy to win either. Don't worry so much. I like just who I'm with and where I am. With those words, I turn to face Stacy and Alex again. You know what? I have a better idea. Oh? We'd be happy to hear any suggestions you have if it's to comply with school regulations. Let's make this fair and square. If you could beat me at any game in this room, I'll join you. Done. Wait, what will happen if you lose? I won't lose. Right, since you're just so great at everything. I'm glad you get it, Dante. Stacy, this is a contest wherein the challenge is a game against people in a games club. And Alex stares at her for a long moment before shaking her head slightly. And yeah, the look on her face is like, girl, you in for some bad shit. Never mind. Dante, excuse me for asking, but what are your intentions if Stacy loses? I didn't think that far. I look at the other side of the room. Tifa, what do you think? KT, what do you think? Why can't I have my own options then? If anything, force her to join too. Alright. Tifa, what do you think? What, me? Yeah, what do you think we should make them do? I don't know. Way to have no imagination, Pinky. Stacy rolls her eyes, then looks down at her nails boredly. Her voice chokingly sweet. How about a shopping spree? I don't know how you normally dress, but I'm either way sure it would be a public service. Tifa balls her hands into fists. Deal. But you can keep your stupid clothes. I'll take my payment in video games. Or, wait, is that too expensive? Please, games? That kind of money is child's play. Stacy brushes her hair over her shoulder. I mean, maybe to you since you're probably like rich and wealthy, but the new Xbox coming out and the new PlayStation is gonna be like probably around $800 since that's the estimated price right now. I don't know if it's gonna stay 800, but shit. And the new Xbox is probably gonna be around 400 to 500. That shit is expensive as fuck. Certainly more expensive than clothes. Well, depending on which clothing you get. If you're getting Gucci and all that, sure, it's gonna be hella expensive, but otherwise, I'm not too sure about that. Besides, it's not like I'll be losing anyway. You heard her. You've been drooling over the brand new PlayStop. Is that supposed to be GameStop? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Seeing my consolation, Alex looks relieved. So, am I not involved in any of this? In that case, I suppose this fine. I suppose this fine. You're right. The two of you came together, so the punishment should be equal. Eh? Sorry, Tifa. I guess we can't go with your shopping spree. It's fine. She avoids my eyes, blushing. I'd feel bad making her spend that kind of money anyway. He's dropping again. Stacy interjects. As if Dante couldn't afford your little games. All I'd have to do is swipe and the bill is already paid. The only problem is that one of us being the referee means we only have 3 members available to play whatever Stacy chooses. But just then, an idea dawns on me. Alright, I've got it. If I win, both of you have to join the games club. We'd get 5 members and that way they couldn't shut us down. Thank you. That was the idea I was going with. At least one I was thinking up of. Not sure if they were actually going to do that, but okay. I don't dare look at Katie or Tifa, for that matter, to see their reactions, instead staring the other 2 girls down. Alex is the first to speak. I refuse to accept this. Absolutely not. You can't be seriously considering quitting the student council to join this club, can you? I am, actually. But why? It's absolutely... Look around you, Alex. This room is empty of activities, so actual duties are pretty much out of the question. The fact that they're bottom rung losers aside, no offense, some taken, whatever. That aside, they don't actually do anything. That means I, and by extension you, would have free time to do whatever we wanted 2 afternoons a week. But Being a member of the student council looks excellent on my transcripts. It'll still be on your transcripts. Plus, you'll have another club to add on there. Alex, don't act like you can't see the upsides to this. I say we do it. Alex falls strangely silent at that. With a satisfied expression on her face, Stacy looks at me. I hope you know I'm picking the game. Deal. What kind of games are in here anyway? Katie chimes in helpfully. Currently, cards are available. I have brought a new deck from my home base. Cards? Retro, but I guess I dig. She smirks. Hope you got fast fingers, because you'll need them if you want to be a match against me. I'm alright, but I know who's better. As if reading my mind, Katie calls out. Challenger approaching, doubles match. Dante and Tifa versus Stacy and Alex. Huh? Me too? Let's do this. Wait, but I'm not Too late. I'm winning this, Pinky. I see a flash of competitive firelight in Tifa's eyes. That's what I know for sure. Oh, you most certainly aren't. Oh shit, here we go. We lost. So we did. Told you so. And here I thought you guys were good at everything. High five, trash talking my friend. Nice to see she's back to normal. Stacy glares at us, leaving Tifa to clear her throat. Let me just go check on Katie. Well, almost normal. I wouldn't gloat so much. You know what they say. A broken clock is right twice a day. This little loss was a fluke, but I'll allow it. You got what you wanted, Dante. We're officially a part of this little club of yours. We lost. Don't be a baby about it either. We're free, Alex. And aren't you saying that you needed extra study time? Now I see what Alex is all about. Basically, she's one of those girls who's really strict about her, I guess you could say, free time and activities and all that. And basically, she considered her education to be utmost importance. Like, I don't want to say the usual typical Asian person or whatever, but let's just say certain people. So I'll just say certain people certain people who really take their education to utmost priority. So basically, I just realized that my webcam was actually blocking one of her eyes. Shit. How did I not see that before? Anyway, so yeah, I see what she's about. She basically takes her education to the highest priority, and that's important to her, as well as, like, basically good grades, great standing, everything that's important to her. Simple things, I guess, and probably athletics, maybe, who knows? It depends, but we'll see. She smiles blankly. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you can think about it. We need to go. Go? Go where? The student council. We have to let them know we're quitting, of course. Right. Yes, of course. Stacy pushes Alex towards the door and, well, I know that Katie is our resident robot, but with Alex's frozen smile, I'm almost certain that she has a contender. For poker face, I guess you could say. Stacy pauses before she goes. You know, I thought you guys were nothing but losers, but I have to admit, you play a good game. I think I'm not exactly hating the idea of seeing you losers again. Especially you, Dante. The door shuts behind them. I turn around slowly, only to feel a hug smash into my back. When I look down, I see tiny arms wrapped around my middle. Oh boy, it's like tiny arms wrapping around you. Oh god, this is gonna look adorable. Why don't they have a picture of this one? Somebody make it. Somebody, I know you got artists out there. Somebody make it. Katie, are you okay? She nods, fabric shifting against my back. I'm sorry. Those guys are a part of the club now. I know, but it is true that we need club members to stay open. That's why I gave them the deck with missing Damn. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Katie. That's actually kind of fucked up. Damn. She does not play nice at all. That's fucking cold. What? Katie, you cheated? Affirmative. Scans detected that this outcome has a higher probability of less problems in the future. You mean to tell me that you mean to tell me you had little to no faith for me? That hurts, Katie. That hurts. That cut me deep. That cut me deep right there. I see. That's not all, however, Dante. Scans also detect that you have earned 100% kindness points. They did, huh? Why did I gain so many? You stood up for me. Thank you very much, Dante. Cute. I pat her on the head, turning to Tifa. Tifa, what about you? Are you mad at me? Well, I think Alex joining will probably be okay, but she trails off, her expression worried. It doesn't take a genius to guess who she's worrying about either. Sorry, Tifa. It's whatever, I guess. I'm partly to blame anyway, since I'm the one who, won the last 3 rounds. Tifa's expression turns thoughtful. There is one thing that I keep thinking about, though. Stacy took our beating the 2 of them pretty well, all things considered. Maybe that means she's not so bad? I'm not sure I'm so optimistic, but I don't want to make her anxious about being in the same club as the 2 former student council members. I smile in a way that I hope is reassuring. Yeah, maybe. I let out a sigh, then look around the room at my fellow club members. So now what? Now? Katie holds up the deck of cards triumphantly. We game. So they also have their little themes. And I think that will be the end of that for today. So with that said, basically, yeah, we've just beat Stacy and Alex. What was going on there? And now the club officially has 5, including myself. But Katie, damn, that's still cold. That's still cold. Not only did you cheat at the game, you cut me deep, Katie. Cut me deep. That had no faith in me whatsoever winning it with a real deck of cards. A full set. But that's cold. That cut me deep. That is cold. But with that said, if you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and support the game with the link down below that I'll leave in the description. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. But until then, laters.